Just before we continue on with today's video, just a quick reminder that I still have a giveaway which is going on my channel to give you one of your lucky ones $500,000. So if you want to be a part of the $500,000, then all you simply want to do is follow the simple steps. Make sure your subscribers are public to everyone. Also, you need to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Also, that you follow me on Twitter and you're retweeting my tweets and you're very active on my channel. If you've got all them ticked, then good luck to you guys. You might be winning $500,000, and this giveaway is going on until the 2nd of July, so you want to get onto it as soon as possible. But with all out of the way, let's get on with the video. gtaswiftgamer, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. In today's GTA 5 video, I'll be telling you how much you will need for the Gunrunning DLC. If you do go on to like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you are brand new. Also hit that little bell next to my name so don't miss out on the future content just like this here on my channel. And I probably don't have any comments and questions, but if I do, they will be shown on the screen. But if you want your comments and questions on this in the next video, then you know what to do. Go down in the comment section down below, add your comment right there, and I'm sure to add it in the very next one here on my channel. But in today's video, I'll be telling you how much you would need for the Gunrunning DLC, which is going on tomorrow. Okay, so the first thing is first. Now we're going to talk about the first screenshot that Rockstar shown. Okay, and you'll probably see that screenshot on the screen. Now, this vehicle will most definitely be around about $1 million or $2 million, okay? But it shouldn't be any more than that, okay? Because I would say that this vehicle is just like the turreted insurgent, okay? That got two versions of it. Now, I would say this is the cheaper version of the turret insurgent, okay? And obviously the other APC tank, I would say that would just roughly be the next version of it. So I would most definitely say about $1 million or maybe $2 million, probably even stretching to about $3 million, okay? Hopefully I'm wrong, okay? But I'd rather you be over prepared than under prepared for this DLC. There's most definitely, because I don't want you to go around and saying, oh, he said this, and you don't typically have enough. As long as I'm well over the amount that you would need, at least you've got some money to possibly dig into some more vehicles. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next screenshot, and the next screenshot that we're going to be talking about today is the Mobile Operations Center. Okay, now I'm going to overprice this. I'm going to say that you would probably need about $5 to $7 million for this vehicle. Okay, and that is not including probably customizations. Okay, now the reason why I'm overpricing this is, well, as always, I don't want you to be underprepared for it. I want you to be overprepared for it. I want you to see, oh, this vehicle's cheap, I can buy that, and I can also probably stretch out for another vehicle as well. I'd rather you be overprepared for this DLC, because at least then you've still got money to actually, get on to getting some more vehicles. Okay, so let's move on to the next vehicle, and we're going to move on to the tampon, I like to call it, or the tamper. Okay, now I'm not gonna overprice this one, but I most probably will overprice this one, so I'm gonna say about $3 to $6 million. Okay, now it probably won't be. It'll probably be around about $2 million or something. But I'd rather you be over prepared for it to me myself, because being under prepared for it is one thing I don't want you to be. Okay, but I definitely think that one will be not most expensive, but probably just about equal to to be expensive. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the APC tank right next to the mobile operations center. Now I'll probably zoom in. Okay, now this one I'm going to definitely go over with this one. I'm going to say this is around about $5 to $6 million. Okay, now the normal tank that we have in the game is about $1 million. Okay, or just over $1 million. Now I would say this is about 5 to 6 million, you know, just to actually get this vehicle. Now I'll be probably well over the amount. Okay, hopefully I'm well over the amount, and it is literally cheaper than I'm actually saying. But yeah, we can always hope that that is. Now bearing in mind, these are just estimates that I think you might need. So please don't go off in a huff and a puff and say that, you know, they are expensive. You know, this DLC will be the most definitely expensive, but I'd rather you be over prepared for this one. And also the buggy, as you can see there, I'll probably zoom into it. I'm probably just going to say this will be around about 3 million to 4 million, just because, you know, it's a small vehicle and I understand it's got a gun on it, and you know, that's why I'm slightly overdoing it, right? But yeah, I'll be definitely say that would be the amount, how much you probably need for that vehicle. Now not everyone would actually get all the vehicles. Now you probably get some and not all of them. Now if it was you, well, I would get the cheapest vehicles as you can, most definitely for the DLC. Now we're going to probably get this vehicle wrong, but I'm going to say the one in the background is a rat loader. Okay, now I'm probably going to get this one to around about 6 to 7 million. Okay, now these prices might be ridiculously high, right? But as I keep saying, you know, it's much better if I do actually price these vehicles much higher, because you'd be thinking, well, at least I can get more than, you know, as you've got, really. But that's how much you would need for all then vehicles. Now let's move on to the bunkers now. Now the bunkers, I'm gonna say you probably need about 10 to 15 million dollars. Okay, now you're probably saying, oh my god, this is ridiculously high, but I'm gonna say this is because, you know, the yachts are around about 8 to about 10 million just for a yacht. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that these are going to be about 10 to 15 million dollars. Okay, now I hope the cheapest one, I hope they do cheapest ones, I hope they are literally cheap for you so you can actually get yourself one. But yeah, I reckon that this will be about 10 to 15 million. Okay, and that is without customizations. Now we definitely know that the bunkers will get customizations. Now the customizations probably will be around about 2 to 4 million, I would say, because now if it's anything like the bikers, you know, the biker updates, they had customizations within the businesses, and they was around about 1 million or so. Okay, so it's most definitely that hopefully that it will be around about that price or just over. Okay, now the weapons. Now I'm not gonna slightly overprice these. I'm gonna say about $500,000 for at least a couple of them. Okay, now we all know that they don't really price the weapons all that expensive. Okay, now they won't be anything well over $500,000. Now if you do decide to get all of them, then most definitely will be probably over $500,000 or just coming up to about $1 million. But they will not be definitely that much to actually, you know, get the customization of weapons. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the rocket bike. Okay, now we all know the rocket bike. Now I'm probably just going to overprice this to about $5 to $7 million. Now, the reason why I say this is because Rockstar like to overprice it really too much. Now, hopefully it would be, you know, cheaper than that, so at least then, you know, you get some amount of money right there. But yeah, I would think it was around about that much, how much you probably need for that vehicle right there. Okay, now that is typically it, what I'm gonna, you know, say. And the top estimate that I would say the amount of money that you probably need for this DLC, if you decide to buy everything, that is, because we all know that you might not actually decide to buy everything. Okay, but if you're gonna buy everything, then I'm gonna roughly say that this is gonna be about 60 to 80 million dollars, and that is just roughly how much you probably need to buy everything. Now, this is probably a well over ridiculous amount of money, but yeah, I would say that that most probably will be if you decide to get all of everything in the DLC. Now, for the cheapest version, I will probably say about 30 to about, let me see, about 30 to 60 million dollars. Okay, and that's just, you know, roughly how much you will probably need to buy a bunker and a couple of the vehicles. Okay, but this literally is going to be an expensive update. Okay, now I know I said, you know, I'd rather you prepared, I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared, but yeah, I'd rather you will be, because this update is going to be an expensive one, and some of you guys are probably literally not ready for it. Okay, now if you're a glitcher like myself, I will leave the links down in the description down below to the money glitches, which are still working at this present moment, and maybe you can get onto them as soon as possible to at least earn some money. But if you ain't, I'll also have discounts and more, which I'll have that in another video coming up really soon. But hey, this is probably at least it for my channel or video. And now I'll probably have another video out coming up really soon, so be ready for that one. But yeah, hopefully, now I didn't literally come out with every single vehicle. Okay, now there'll probably be even more that you'll probably need, but we don't necessarily know how many vehicles there is in this DLC. Okay, so what we've seen so far, okay, that's just an estimate of how much you probably need for it, but hopefully it will be over, or under, should I say. It'll be under the amount that I did say, so hopefully you'll be able to at least buy everything, but not buy everything, but, you know, buy some of the items in the Gunrunning DLC. But yeah, I have got another video coming out really soon, so you want to check that out if you do prefer. But yeah, I'm out, and don't forget, if you've got any, you know, got any videos that you want to see, glitches or anything that you're probably not covered on my channel, then you know what to do. You go down in the comment section or the description down below to my email address. I'll leave it there. Add your email link to your channel and also the video, and I will most definitely add it to the next video and give you credit for it once again. But yeah, I'm out. I'm gtaswiftgamer. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.